Well, hello from Boise Airport. Just finished up here at the Jackson Jet Center, if you can see that out there. Been here many times, really friendly place, great place, prices on fuel. And just dropped off some passengers here, flying them down from Seattle. So getting ready to fly back. So I thought I'd record the video back and we'll get some nice views outside, so we'll see how it goes. I've been trying to do recordings in 4K recently. It does look like the quality's a little bit better, so that's what I'm trying to do, but it comes with a bit of effort. Anyway, we will get going here. I won't record the whole flight, but I'll record some bits and pieces. We'll get the engine started now and hope you enjoy the flight back to Renton from Boise. On, X's are out, no enunciator, clear left. Oil pressure's coming up. Fault Sam's look good, no enunciator, right master on. X's are out, no enunciator, clear right. Oil pressure is coming up, Fault Sam's look good, no enunciator, engines are all in the green. That's good, we'll close this. Boise ground, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima ready to copy IFR to Renton Airport, Romeo November Tango.
November 62 Delta Lima, Boise ground, clear to Romeo November Tango Airport via fly runway heading. Expect radar vectors Ola, direct Priest, direct Baker, direct V4, maintain 10,000. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 0566.
Boise ground, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, Jackson Jet with Papa ready to taxi IFR.
Last calling out of Jackson Jet, you were stepped on, say again?
Yeah, Boise ground, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, Jackson Jet with Papa taxi IFR.
Number 62 Delta Lima, runway 28 left, taxi via Golf, Alpha, hold short of taxiway Echo.
Okay, taxi to left, Golf, Alpha, hold short of Echo for 62 Delta.
United 2173, I do have a reroute for a full clearance, advise ready to copy.
2173, stand by 1 second.
Southwest 1964, continue on Alpha, left turn near taxi lane Tango into the ramp.
Okay, down Alpha and left on Tango to the ramp, we'll do it, Southwest 1964.
Great, yeah, 2173, ready to copy, reroute. United 2173, Roger, I'm going to move you first, taxi to a run-up area, or to a hold area via Alpha, and left turn, taxi lane Tango, right turn, you'll be holding behind an Embraer jet.
Okay, we'll go Alpha, left turn on Tango, and that's the holding area, United 2173.
United 2173.
Well, this is interesting. There's a lot of work going on at Boise at the moment, and the taxi...
Del 2467 taxi, Western taxi, pop-up.
The taxi to get around from Jackson Jet Center over to the active
530
runway is quite interesting.
Maintain VFR below 5,000, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 4373.
Falcon 900 Hotel Delta, request taxi, Western, pop-up.
Falcon 900 Hotel Delta, Boise ground, runway 2 left, taxi via Bravo.
Boise Tower, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, holding short, 28 left.
Diamond 62 Delta Lima, Boise Tower, wind 21010, gust 16, runway 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
28 left, cleared for takeoff, 2 Delta Lima. Lights, camera, action.
Boise Tower, Mall 9810, Mike, is that Echo? We can take an Echo departure too.
Calling Boise Tower, say again.
90810,
Clear
Mike,
on
holding
final.
short of 28 left at Echo, and we can take an Echo departure.
Echo Mike Roger, did you contact, or did you ask ground control for that?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, I just switched over to you.
Okay, airspeed's alive. Times 2. We're looking for 76. 66. 76 rotate. Positive rate of climb. Tap.
910
gear
Mike,
up.
hopefully turbo.
10 Mike, we'll hold short.
Power back to 92.
November 62 Delta Lima, turn right direct Ola. Turn right direct Ola, contact departure.
Right direct Ola, 2 Delta Lima X.
November 9810 Mike, turn left heading 250, runway 28 left at Echo, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 28 left at Echo, turn right heading 250.
November 9810 Mike, you're going to turn left heading 250.
Left heading 25010 Mike.
Okay, switch to departure and autopilot's on. Wow. Big sky departure, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, off Boise, climbing through 4,400 direct Ola.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, big sky departure, radar contact.
Radar contact, and just confirm our cleared altitude for 2 Delta Lima, please.
Number 2 Delta Lima, climb and maintain 10,000.
10,000, 2 Delta Lima, thanks. What I thought.
146 Sierra Mike, did you check on?
Okay, let's.
Yeah, you.
How back to climb?
146 Sierra Mike, we're level 7,500.
Number 6 Sierra Mike, right? Was there another aircraft that was hold standby?
Climb to cruise, gears up.
Yeah, Bonanza 7956 Mike.
Bonanza
Flaps are up,
7956.
pumps are off, climb power's set.
Yeah, we're just
Well, landing lights, we can turn off now.
5,700 feet, climbing to
Okay, well, that was quite a
10 Mike.
taxi and departure. There's a lot going on at Boise.
Number 90810 Mike, big sky departure, radar contact.
And we were off, let's see, it's
Lead altitude, resume.
probably 2:45 time off.
That was 3694 checking in at 18,000, 10 down 7,000 via the
Probably about 35 for taxi.
Sky was 3694, big sky approach, roger.
Up to 2467, 4,000 for 16,000.
Center 128.05.
It's blocked.
That is for Horizon 2397, contact Salt Lake Center 128.05.
2805 or is 2397 also?
Number 62 Delta Lima, big sky, did you call me?
We did, yeah. We're climbing through 8,000 for 10,000, 2 Delta Lima.
Number 2 Delta Lima, roger.
Big sky departure, 6817 Juliet, requesting squawk VFR.
Yeah, we definitely see some huge changes in the climb rate with updrafts and downdrafts on a warm day. So we're
6 Sierra Mike, say parking.
definitely getting into summer here.
Sierra Mike.
Number 6 Sierra Mike, say parking at Boise Airport. Verify you have Papa.
We have Papa. We're parking Southside Turbo, 6 Sierra Mike.
Number 6 Sierra Mike, thank you. Fly heading 100 vector sequence.
So we are about 10,000. We are, let's see, 35 nautical miles from Baker City VOR. Decided to turn off the cameras after we climbed out of Boise. It's a little intense there, I should say. No foul to the controllers there because they're operating with a ton of construction going on, so it was clearly stressful for them. When we arrived in there, to drop off the passengers, another plane on the ground got brashed. They got a phone number to call, and yeah. So anyway, there was a lot going on there. But now we are on our way. We're at 10,000, heading back to Renton in Seattle. It is pretty bumpy. It's getting a little less bumpy, but for the first part of the flight, there.
November 11 Bravo.
Definitely light and chop. Probably doesn't meet the criteria for moderate, but we were being pretty much bounced around. So also decided to concentrate on flying the plane. But we're on our way now, and it seems like it's calming down a bit, although I suspect there'll be some bumps the whole way. If you look ahead there, if you can see the clouds out there, that's usually a sign that there's thermal activity going up to those clouds, so there'll be some bumps. So anyway, but not too bad, and we're on our way. I also put oxygen on. It's only 10,000, but on a longer flight, it's kind of nice. Just find you land a little bit more refreshed and so forth. To check everything, we got a full top off on the tanks, so both on the ox tanks and the main tanks. Boise is Boise Jet Center, or Jackson Jet Center I should say, is in CAA, which is a jet fuel program that you pay one time and then you get a very discounted rate. And Jackson Jet Center has one of the lowest rates in CAA that I've seen in the Pacific Northwest. So topped off there, which was nice. And so topped off the ox pumps, ox tanks, and the main tank, so 76 gallons total. So we look at how much we've got now. We're still just shy of 70 gallons. So we've used seven gallons so far on our flight. We have an hour and 40 minutes to go to get back to Renton. That's actually not too bad. We've got no headwind or tailwind. It was forecast to be about a 10 knot headwind, so that's nice. It says we'll be landing with 49 gallons.
November 01 Alpha, contact Salt Lake.
49 gallons, which is 5 hours. So we could, once we land at Renton, we could fly for another, let's see, 4 hours after that. So that's about right. We've got power pulled back a little bit just because of the bumps, but we're just shy. It's about 12.4 gallons per hour. Normally it's 13.2. So yeah, making good progress here. Let's go back to the map page. Actually, we'll go to nearest. I'm trying to use that more, just from a safety perspective. I'm always having situational awareness of what the nearest airport is. So right now it's Baker City, which is the VOR that we're heading to as well. So it's 23 nautical miles off, pretty much off the nose. Okay, we're going to turn the ox pumps on to pump the fuel from the auxiliary tanks into the mains. Usually have to get a bit below 20 gallons in the mains, so let's turn those on. Advisory, see there's the indication. And so, if you watch over time, pumps about a gallon a minute from each side into the main tank, so you'll see the fuel level in the mains slowly reach up. And usually you can only get them to about 22, 23, then the pump shut off. Okay, I think we'll turn the cameras off here and turn them on. We're a little bit further down the road.
Southwest 3105, Salt Lake Center, climb maintain level 280.
Maintain 280, 3105.
Okay, we are en route from Boise to Renton, 10,000. We are just coming up on Pendleton, and that's in Eastern Oregon. Let's see, so we are Baker City to Pendleton, just under 25 nautical miles to go. That's 8 minutes. We have a tailwind, which is great, 12 knots. Normally, well, in the flight plan, when I looked at this morning, I was expecting to get about a 12 knot headwind. So now we've got a tailwind, so that's great. I've actually had power down just a little bit because it's been pretty bumpy. So I'll put that up to 75, which is normal cruise.
The Wenatchee Airport, the Grant County altimeter is 2998.
And yeah, so far, as I mentioned, departure from Boise was a little interesting, just given all the construction going on there and pretty busy airport. But now that we're out of there, everything's been pretty normal, a bit bumpy, but otherwise all according to plan. So we have, just to see where we're at now, we've got, if we look on our flight planning page, we've got
Delta Lima, contact Spokane approach 133.15.
Spokane approach on 133.15 for 2 Delta Lima. Yes, 133.5. Spokane approach, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima is 10,000.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, Spokane approach, Tri-Cities altimeter 29906.
29906, 2 Delta Lima. Pressure's come down quite a bit, 29906. 2996 and 299er. So you see now we've adjusted the altimeter input, so we're a little below 10,000. So the autopilot's going to compensate and fly us back up there. So you see that coming up, and that'll be coming up as well. And you actually see the airspeed slow down as we climb up just briefly. but there we are back on 10,000. Now we're going to Yakima. So let's put that VOR in. So put enter, up, get the cursor up, and then down to the frequency, hit enter, and we can go, let's put that
November 279er
F1 active, and Yakima VOR, which is 116.0, is now in the primary there. Go back. It hasn't come up yet. We'll go back to nearest. It hasn't been identified yet. We're still too far away. How far away are we? We're about 80 nautical miles from Yakima VOR. But we'll see that when that gets identified, that'll pop up on here and on here. So yeah, flight's going well. One thing I thought it'd be interesting to show you, let's see if you can see this on my phone. So one of the challenges is always with multi-cameras, especially outside the plane, is how do you control it? So I've got a newer Hero 12 GoPro on the tail, and I found I can actually communicate with it from the app. You see, you've got it recording there, and very cool. Before, let's see, there it is. Isn't that amazing? So that's actually, we're seeing the live camera from the back there, flying over that. Just crazy. Never been able to get that to work before, but I guess with the newer cameras, maybe it works a little bit better. Yeah, so you can see all the fields and stuff flying by. Yeah, so if you look again there, see the Columbia River coming up, so it's a live view from the camera on the back of 62 Delta Lima underneath the tail. How cool is that? That's great. Okay, I'm really happy about that. That works well. Let's see what this does.
R4701 contact Tri-City Tower.
Is that zoom? Oh, it zooms in a little bit, yeah. Zoom in. Okay, cool. I'm going to stop that.
R4804, you got the airport, 12 o'clock and 2
and stop the recording.
R4804, that's a quick visual approach, runway 21 right.
Okay, that's all done. We're going to stop the download. We don't need to use up the power there. So that's stopped recording. We've got plenty of power there. We've got a backup battery attached to it. Okay, that's good. And as we come up to the Columbia here, I'll shut down the other devices, and we'll talk to you when we're a bit closer to Seattle. Have to power on. Now we can turn the camera on at the back. That's there, and we can start it recording. There it is, recording. It's working quite well. Okay, so we are just coming up on Yakima, about 25 nautical miles to the Yakima VOR. That's up ahead, and Yakima proper is just a bit off to the left. 10,000. Certainly the air has calmed down here, and once we got to Washington, so yeah, pretty calm, no bumps, much less than we were having in Idaho. So all going along well here. Currently talking to Spokane approach, 123.8. Another 19 nautical miles to Yakima. And then we're make a slide dogleg up to Beezer, fly past Ellensburg, and then over the Cascades into Seattle. So the flight planning computer is saying 41 minutes left. Great, landing at top of the hour. And we'll be landing with remaining fuel 48 gallons forward. We're going to have 57. So with that 9 gallons we're using between now and Seattle. Since yeah, we're burning say 6.6 aside, 13.2 gallons. One thing I might do is just start transferring more fuel over from the ox tanks into the mains. So I'll turn the ox pumps on and turn that off. There's Yakima Airport. Just see that coming up on there, and we can see it off to the left. Let's see the runway. Let's go back to nearest. Default. Nearest, yeah, the nearest airport right now is Yakima, which is obviously a good size airport.
Salt Lake, good afternoon. Alaska 564, flight level 213, Simon 280.
That's funny, I don't know if you... Here we go. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but someone accidentally, easy mistake to make, with transmitting on guard on 121.5, someone else told them of their mistake, and then started to get some animal noises, which apparently is a thing. Okay, just under 2 miles to Yakima. There we go, 8 seconds, 317, so 20 degrees, roughly 20 degrees to the right. Yeah. There we go. Now we head up past Ellensburg, past Clay Alum, and over the Cascades down into Seattle. So I'll turn the cameras off here just to conserve batteries, and then when we're a bit closer and starting our descent, I'll turn them on. We can get that approach. Talk to you then. Okay, so we are just inside Beezer on Victor 298, coming into Seattle. You can see the clouds up ahead there. That's over the Cascades and down into Seattle.
3276, Seattle Center, roger.
According to the flight plan, we've got 21 minutes left for on the ground at Renton. We haven't picked up the weather yet, but we should be able to get that soon.
Iconic 67, contact shuttle approach 123.9er.
To nearest.
3.9er, Iconic 67, so long.
So I've got a view there of coming over the Snoqualmie Pass and some build-ups up there to the north.
3891.
But where we are here, just that again.
Service 3891, Seattle Center, good afternoon. Climbing change flight level 210.
Here we are is
210.
really smooth. We'll go through a layer, getting down into Seattle.
November 62, Delta Lima, contact Seattle approach 119.2. Have a nice day.
119.2 for 2 Delta Lima, U2.
Search at 180.
119.2. Seattle approach, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, 10,000, and we have Alpha.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, Seattle approach, Seattle altimeter 3011, advise you have information Alpha for Renton and safe approach requesting.
Yeah, 2 Delta Lima has Alpha, and we'd like to do the RNAV 16 Zulu at Renton.
2 Delta Lima, ready.
So we'll get set up for that approach now. Oops, still on Boise. Renton, 16 Zulu, and we'll go to Smart Charts. There we go.
2134.
That's set up, and we know
2134 Seattle departure.
we've got minimums. We'll go LUTC. That is very common transition. Comms 126.95. We've already got that. We'll put CTAF in now, or tower in now. 124.7. Yeah, 124.7, just in case. We may get handed off to someone else. And we've got ground 121.6 in COM2. So briefing to us, final approach fix is WEBAT. Decision altitude is 526, so we'll be putting 530 in here. That's the closest we can get to. We have runway and FIR lights. Let's see, the approach is 157. Glide path intercepts at Webat at 2000. Just now visibility is 1 3/8. Runway and identify lights. Touchdown zone is 26, so that all makes sense.
Go 3510 is 2000, climbing 7000 on the mountain 2.
Go 3510, Seattle departure radar contact.
Let's load that procedure.
5000.
Select approach.
3510.
Over Zulu. And now that we've set it up on here, briefed it, it's very straightforward. You just load it in here, fly the course of
Seattle departure radar contact, maintain 4000.
And then up to 530 for the decision altitude for the LPV. Enter. Load that. That's loaded now. And we'll just double check. Makes sense. Yeah, LUTC is there. Webat. And we'll brief the missed approach. So missed approach, if we need it, is climbing left turn to 2400 to Zebku, and then enter the hold at Zebku. So that's that. Climbing left turn, 2400 Zebku.
97, climbing 6000.
6000,
And we did look at the NOTAMs before, but let's just check what they have to say. Runway lights out of service, 16 runway end ID light out of service. That's fine. Don't worry about that. Okay. That's briefed. And they haven't started us down yet, but we have all the information, so we may as well do that now. Landing data has been received. We have the ATIS. We've put the altimeter in here. We've got the comms set up. Safety harness. Backrests, park brakes released. Rudder trim, gear warning light, little beep. That's confirmed. And landing lights are put on now. Normal approach, fuel pumps, just let us check on.
Heading 1.
We'll put,
3510.
check those are on, and we'll turn our fuel pumps on now. Okay, we're all configured until the...
2 Delta Lima, turn right heading 310, descend and maintain 7000.
310 and 7000 for 2 Delta Lima. Heading.
Departure, Plata 6 on the
7000.
Foxtrot, we're 800 for 3 on the Renton 3.
Plata Medevac 64, Lima Foxtrot, Seattle departure.
200 feet per minute, nice rate, pull the power back.
I'd climb maintain 5000.
There we are, coming in on the approach plate. And let's see, normally they're getting us down to 2000 by LUTC, so that's what I expect to see, but...
Medevac 4, Lima Foxtrot, climb maintain 5000.
Climb maintain 5000, Medevac for Lima Foxtrot.
Alright, 2 Delta Lima, contact approach 128.5.
128.5 for 2 Delta Lima, thanks.
451, contact flight tower 120.6.
Seattle approach, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima is 6000.
62 Delta Lima, Seattle approach, good afternoon. Descend and maintain 5000.
Good afternoon, 5000, 2 Delta.
Jet 189, Seattle approach, thanks.
Oh, cool. Full view, don't get often leveled. It doesn't work out that you're leveled off right at the top of the clouds. It's a great view.
Delta Lima, descend and maintain 3000.
3000 for 2 Delta Lima. into the clouds we go. They said bases for about 3,700, looks about right. 1,000 feet to go.
Heading 320.
I would guess the next clearance is direct Lutzy. Okay. There we go.
Come on, sir. Conquest 425, Tango Victory, 1300 for 2,000.
Coming in over
425 Tango Victor, see all departure ready to contact.
Bellevue, Redmond area.
1005 Tango Victor.
Actually, Woodinville.
2000 Lima, turn left, right, lefty, good rate of descent, 2000.
Direct Lutzy, good rate of descent to 2,000, 2 Dublin.
Vertical track.
Okay. Direct Lutzy, let's see. Increase the descent, nose down. Cross Lutzy at 2,000, cleared straight in. RNAV Zulu 16 approach to Delta Max.
Vector 189, contact Boeing Tower.
Okay, clear for the approach. Put that on. So we're doing GPS, glide path is armed. We'll capture that at Weber. Got the
takeoff, turn right heading 340.
Just check out. So there's this traffic that's at our altitude, but we're descending below them. So we're out there.
Traffic.
Taking off, yep,
low, 1 mile.
Alright, taking off, yep, low quality flight plan. Taking off, you can proceed direct low fall, thanks. 2 Delta Lima, traffic off your right, 3 o'clock, 3 miles southwest bound, 2,500 indicated.
Yeah, we're looking 2 Delta Lima.
Seattle approach number 513 Whiskey Foxtrot with a request.
Number 513 Whiskey Foxtrot, Seattle approach. They request
traffic below us.
Altimeter 3011.
And traffic above us.
3011, and yeah, we'd like to do a practice approach, RNAV Zulu 16.
We're going to pass behind us. There's 2,000. We're coming up on Webat. Just going to pick up speed a little bit, so whoever that traffic is that's holding behind us.
Number 3 Whiskey Foxtrot, you can track the approach inbound, practice approach approved, no separation services provided.
Okay, we'll track the approach inbound and copy no separation for 513 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Number 2 Delta Lima, contact Renton Tower.
Over to tower, thanks for your help, 2 Delta Lima. Renton Tower, Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, just inside Lutzy on the RNAV 16 Zulu.
Twin Diamond 62 Delta Lima, Renton Tower, runway 16, clear to land. 16,
clear to land, 2 Delta Lima. So you can see on the side view as well, you also get the profile, and as we fly after on the final approach segment down into the airport, you see the plane descending down too, which is cool. Okay, fuel pumps are on. We'll configure at the final approach phase.
Tower, Skyhawk 513 Whiskey Fox is 9 miles to the north on a practice approach, RNAV Zulu.
Okay, there's the Diamond coming in, the glide path, bring gear down. That's captured. We got 3 green. Pumps on. We'll put in 1 notch of flaps. We're below 133. Start pulling power back. I'm going to disconnect the autopilot and yaw damper. Autopilot, yaw damper disconnected. Runway lights are on, fuel pumps are on, 3 green flaps, and we'll set up airspeed for 85 across the numbers. Power back to 25. Start trimming. Okay, altitude looks good. Get lined up. And airspeed's coming in. We're a little fast, we'll put in full flaps now just to slow us down. Get lined up, the center line. Yeah, clear to land. Speed under 80, under 90, that's fine. Looking for 85. Start
Minimum
30, runways inside.
Renton Tower 907 Papa Delta, holding short Alpha 1, runway 16 for Lake Young's departure.
Okay, slow down a little bit for 85.
Papa Delta, Renton Tower, hold short, runway 16.
3 green, pumps on, full flaps.
907 Papa Delta.
Looking for 85 across the numbers.
System 3 Whiskey Foxtrot, 1 departure prior to arrival. 3 Whiskey Fox. Number 2 Delta Lima, right turn when able, taxi to park via Alpha, monitor ground.
Okay, we'll do right turn at Alpha 4 and monitor ground taxi parking. 2 Delta Lima, thanks.
Cessna 97 Papa Delta, runway 16, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, runway 16, Lake Young's departure 97 Papa Delta.
Flaps up, pumps off, lights off, taxi lights on, monitor ground,